Okay, the first book I'm going to review is Under the Never Sky. It's by Veronica Rossi. The little tagline on the front says, many ways to die, one way to live. The two main characters in this book are Aria and Perry, or Peregrine. I didn't really like Peregrine that much. It seems weird to call someone a bird name. But I give this book 5 stars. I absolutely love this book. Just to give you a little bit about what it's about. Goes from Perry's point of view to Aria's point of view, kind of back and forth. And at first that was kind of hard to follow because it kind of jumped back and forth a little bit too much for me, but then I really got into it. In the beginning I was more attached to Perry's character, but Perry is what they call a savage. In a book like this, when you say that the guy is a savage, that's either going to be a bad thing where he's scary and kind of gross, or a good thing. And in this book it was a good thing. I really liked Perry. He was that kind of sexy, he's gonna save your life, and he's kind of dirty and gruffy, and yes, I liked him a lot. Aria at first was kind of annoying, but then she was kind of in awe of the real world, which was a really cool part of her character. Aria is a dweller. They live in these inside pods, and the savages live on the outside, and this is all because of some horrible event that caused the world to have ether storms, which are like horrible lightning storms, and tons of bad stuff like cannibals and all this horrible stuff you wouldn't want to be around. So some similarities about the book is the characters, the savages have, some of them have like special powers. That's kind of similar to a lot of YA books right now, but I didn't really mind that. Some are odds where they can hear things really well, and Skyers where they can smell things really well, which honestly, when I heard that he had the power of being able to smell great, I thought that was kind of weird. I actually really loved it in the book, and she really elaborated on it. Some differences about this book is not too much. It's pretty much the same story but written in different ways, but I'm the kind of reader that I like the same story written in different ways, so I don't really care. The plot for me flew really well, and it was really steady. In the beginning it was a little slow, but after the story got going, I couldn't put it down. I had a hard time going to work, and I finished the last like 2/3 of the book in one sitting. The romance in this book is a key thing. It's basically what the story is about, and that is probably what kept the pages turning for me. I would recommend this to anyone, and I've already told Katie that I think she should read it right away. It is, I heard, going to be made into a movie, which is something I'm really excited for. And if you haven't checked out the trailer for this book, go look it up on YouTube. It is awesome, and the guy in it is totally who I could picture as Perry. I also heard that in the next book she's going to be talking more about the world, which I'm also excited for. It's a book that after I finished it, I could go back and read it all over again right away. That's how I know it's one of my favorite books. And I did get this from the library. I am going to buy this book, so I would recommend this to anyone.